And here's how you make Aunt Vronnie's pizza. As you can see, we're going to need mixing bowls for dry and for wet things. We're going to need pizza trays. We're going to need flour, measuring cups, measuring spoon, canola oil, pizza sauce, cheese, yeast, you name it. Take a look, have some fun. To make the pizza dough, we're going to dissolve 1 tablespoon of yeast in 1 cup of warm water with 2 tablespoons of olive oil with a teaspoon of sugar. Then in the second bowl, we're going to combine 2½ cups of flour with a teaspoon of salt and mix them all together. I tweaked the recipe by using 2 cups of all-purpose flour with a ½ cup of whole wheat flour. Now add the teaspoon of salt and mix that all together, the dry stuff in a bowl. Then go ahead and get some water. You need a cup of water that you want to put in the microwave for about 30 seconds to make it warm. And you're going to dump that into a wet mixing bowl. Measure out your tablespoon of yeast and dump that in. Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil along with a teaspoon of sugar. Now mix thoroughly. Add the wet with the dry. And then mix that all together. So for my family, we need 3 pizzas. So I just repeat all those directions and I make a second batch of dough. After getting that second batch of dough ready, we need to prepare our pizza trays. So you spread a little bit of canola oil on each of the trays. This should allow each of the slices to come right off when you're finished baking the pie. Here I'm putting the finishing touches on mixing the second batch of dough together. So I like to have these 2 batches of dough, and what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to tear off about 1/3 of each of these and put those together. So I end up with 3 different blobs of dough, if you will. So I'll take each of these blobs of dough and one at a time I'll form them into a pizza. So I'm not quite as good as those pizza guys at the stores. But I start by forming the pizza here, then I plop it on one of the trays. And as I plop it on the tray, I then just proceed to spread it out using my fingers to get it to the edges and kind of form the crust on the sides. And now I'm finishing up the first pizza pie. And I'm going to move on to the second. And I'm going to move that around, make sure that gets spread out, get the crust on there. So there's 2. And then do the same procedure with the third blob of dough. Get that ready for the third tray. Plop that on and spread it around. And next thing you know, we have 3 pizza doughs ready to go. So now it's time to decorate our pizza. Usually get away with using 2 jars of pizza sauce, which allows me to cover the 3 pizzas. Then I move on to the pre-cut mozzarella cheese. Spread it around. If you want extra cheese, go for it. Then after I put the cheese on, we put all kinds of toppings on. Today we're just doing pepperoni. So there you go. 3 pepperoni pizzas for about the cost, about 1/3 of the cost. You can buy 3 large pieces at the restaurant. So you preheat the oven. We have convection, so I go to 350 degrees. It takes about 20 minutes. And voila. We have our meal. So I hope you enjoy the video. Hope you get a chance to give it a shot. It is a great recipe, and thanks to Aunt Vronnie for providing that to us. Have a good day.